My name is Jim Tramba. I've had the privilege of working here as a bus driver for 16 years next month, something that I have a hard time saying. 16 years next month. My wife, actually, we had left the downtown area and we were passing, as I affectionately call it, the bus barn. The conversation over lunch in the downtown was that I was going to find something to do just to keep my interests up, but I wanted it 180 degrees out from what I did for a career. We were on Haskell and she said, "Oh, that's the bus barn over here." And suddenly she just turned into the bus barn and she said, "Go in there, they're looking for drivers." I thought she was teasing me at first. Then she explained before I left the door that she had just read that in the Lawrence Journal World, that they were looking for drivers. So that's literally how it started. As a driver here, and we're on a 24-foot paratransit bus, but I couldn't take that bus out of the yard without the support of a group of people called dispatchers. They understand the routing, as you saw on our route sheet, that I'm going to be involved with for the day. They've helped put that together. They are current on the status of each of those particular individuals that are going to ride as my passengers. But think about it beyond that. In order for me to even get on the bus, there's a group of folks that maintain those buses, not just the one that I'm on, but all the equipment that we hear. It takes a full-time staff. So do you see how it is integrated? It is utility people, it's maintenance, it's dispatchers. It's the lady that's just outside this room named Valerie who's taking the calls to book those people. So as a driver, I'm representing all of them all the time. I'm representing the service that the city wants to provide to everybody that is qualified to ride that bus. So it's not about me, it's about we. Yeah. I can relate what happened to me in 2009 on the bus at about 7:15 in the evening. I was heading beyond Haskell. I had stopped at Haskell, and this is Haskell and 23rd. There was no one on the bus. And this individual got on board, and he was inebriated. And for a minute, he was somewhat threatening to me. And so I was able to greet this guy, but I didn't know if he was armed, if he had a knife. I didn't know what was going on. So by the time I got to Harper Street, I already had police assistance. But I can tell you for that distance, I was wondering what was going to happen to me. I didn't have anything. You see what I had. This is what I had. I had a pen. But I was thinking of strategies for myself because I thought, if this guy gets really nasty, I'm on a bus where I can't exit. Well, it was all resolved. And he was, I don't know, once he was off, they took him off my bus. I don't know what happened beyond that. Right. But I can tell you, yes, you never forget that moment. And there was no other assist because he was solo and I was solo.
23rd, 12:52, or sorry, 12:50. Someone came to open the door.
They need to see the interaction that is a privilege for us as drivers, to greet people, to provide service for them. And I think intrinsically to what's happening right now, let's go back to the greenhouse gas. Let's get rid of the cars. Let's think about all of that public transportation offers. In a community like Lawrence, you can get to everything that's provided in this community by public transportation. And for some folks, they say, well, I don't want to spend the time, or I'm not going to get on that bus. Ick. No, the buses are well maintained. They're cleaned regularly. You're not exposing yourself to anything. And if you need to get somewhere, think about that role. So, spend time with me. I want you to meet the people on two levels. Those that ride the regular buses and what the fixed route, as we call it, and what the paratransit ridership experiences because of what's provided in this town. You can't feel confined if you can't walk to a fixed route. And I'd want them to see that and understand how important that is to so many people in the community.
There it is. All right, my fortune has been determined. See you, bud. All right.
you.